Hey guys, this is the Nubian Prince, and I'm back at you with another take. And in this take, I want to look in one particular subject in the relationship arena, and it's one where it affects almost everyone, whether it be in a new relationship, whether it be in one that's spun over a year, even go into marriages as well. And it is the ability of us correcting each other in the relationship. And take for example, you might be in a new relationship, and you might say certain stuff differently. You might, do stuff a bit different, but here comes your partner want to correct everything you might say or everything you might do. And take for example, if I says to my girlfriend, "Oh my God, you take ages to come. Where were you?" And she might have said, okay, it wasn't ages, it was just like 10 minutes. But it might just be a simple way of how I communicate. And but here is her no trying to correct me. But in most cases, that situation didn't really require correction, But small issues in relationship where either the man or the woman is correcting each other as they go along. And it can be very like threatening to the relationship because no one, as we know it, likes to be correct or be corrected. Sorry. So the fact that you take almost every initiative to want to correct your partner, so even if there might be like willing to make errors, it could be just like small things. The fact that you're there behind the back, ready or willing to correct them, they start to feel like a bit intimidated within the relationship. So at most cases, they don't even want to share that bit of hiccups with you because my partner always correcting me. Everything I say, everything I do, he or she's always correcting me. So we're not simply saying, let's say for example, if she asked me a question like, where do you find like New York? And I said, well, I think you found it in Costa Rica. Then yeah, she needs some correction because guarantee it's not in Costa Rica. That's in North America. So those little ones, you literally have to like, okay, honey, yeah, you're far off with that one. So you need to check the map or do some more geography and stuff like that. But in normal things that you might do, like I said, whether it be in the new relationship or the one that's spun over a year or two, even going to marriages, we at times we have to give our partner, even though the green light to make errors. It could be normal, simple slip ups, but the fact that they can't be trusted in a relationship to make that little slip up off the tongue, and we're not there to correct them like a teacher, then they feel a bit like, oh my God, everything I might say here or everything I might do here, it have to be 100 perfect, or else I'm going to be coming under scrutinies. And like I said, no one likes to be criticized, no one likes to be corrected, and stuff like that. So we have to find ways, like in the relationship, to draw the line or find an equal balance where there are certain things we can let it slide, especially if it's not like threatening to the relationship or threatening to the conversation that are at hand. And then, like I said, there are cases where if your partner be saying certain things and it really out of touch with reality, then you have to draw him or her back into reality. But like basic stuff, like trivial stuff, which it doesn't even matter to you, you don't really have to go the extra mile to correct them, whether it be the way how they conversate, whether it be how they do stuff, or even pronounce stuff. Sometimes, a lot of us have ways of pronouncing stuff differently. So, but if I try to impose my way all the time, then she might feel a bit, okay, so what's my point in this relationship? What would my contribution be, even at my lowest, if you're gonna be sitting there, standing there, willing enough to want to correct me every time I have a slip up? And sometimes they have a slip up knowingly that they slip up. So they will correct themselves automatically. But because they know that you're always at their throat to correct them, sometimes say, no, well, go ahead, correct me. I know I said something wrong. And sometimes they reach to the point where they be a bit afraid to even come to you and share stuff because they always see you as a kind of teacher to them, not necessarily as a partner in a sense, but you always ready to want to say offer the, oh, that's not good enough, or you should have said it this way, or you should have done it that way. And what happened, it erodes the quality of your relationship, because relationship could never just build up on this perfection. You have to have some bit of hiccups, some bit of, mad little things, which, sometimes you can look at it laugh, because sometimes you really want a good laugh, and just hearing your partner sometimes makes some silly slip ups. That could be the best laugh for you for the day or even for the week. You know what I mean? So you have to just enjoy each other and stop avoiding correcting each other all the time, because sometimes we don't necessarily need corrections, but we find, some of us find the power to want to correct. You know what I mean? So if you feel this information is valid, and if it's happened to you as well, or you know anyone that happens to, feel free to drop me a comment in the comment box down below, and also feel free to subscribe to this channel as well. And I said, spread the word. Always be at your best, but your best is not to be willing to correct your partner. That's not your job all the time. They themselves will correct themselves, and even others might even correct them, but you should never be having the job or the task to say, I'm here to correct my partner, and that's my job, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. No, that's not your job. Your job is to love her, and enjoy the funny moments, the good moments. And like I said, when she go off to her rockers, you need to bring her back in line, or bring him back in line. That's how it's supposed to be. That's just my views, you know what I mean? So feel free to drop me a comment, and feel free to subscribe. And also thank you very much for tuning to the Nubian Prince, and God bless you.